Hello everyone, welcome to Teacher Appreciation Week and FSA State Testing Week as well. Today is Monday, May 2nd. We're in a new month, and today we started our FSA reading assessment, session 1. Tomorrow the students will take session 2, and then all we have to do is the math test, session 1 and 2 next week, Monday and Tuesday. So today, as you know, we were testing pretty much all morning. It was an 80-minute session, 40 minutes, a small break, and 40 more minutes. And then the students had a snack break, and then it was time for lunch. Well, before lunch, I did start showing them the movie Polar Bear from Disney. It is the new Disney nature movie, so we started watching it. Then we had lunch. After lunch, we were watching a little bit more of it. We didn't finish it, obviously, because I had other things to do today. So then after that, we had recess, and then the students went to PE. We had indoor recess, and then they went to PE. And after PE, we did a big math review using one of the resources that the district provides for us. And let me give you a glimpse of that right now. So our district created these packets, and they break it down by the different domains in math. So here's geometry, and we did all of these questions. These come from the Go Math Getting Ready for the Park test, which is kind of similar to what the students will be doing, but it is reviewing all of the skills that we have been reviewing this year and learning about. So I started with geometry, and then it went into measurement and data, because these are the biggest sections of the test. So about 33 to 34 or 35% of the test comes from geometry, measurement, and data. So we have been going over this. We didn't get to the area and perimeter section, so we'll finish that tomorrow, which also goes into line plots, as well as degrees and reading protractors. So the students will be working on that, and combined rectangles. So we'll finish this and start going over the next domain tomorrow. The next domain that we'll be going over is number and operations in fractions. So reviewing everything that we've been learning about fractions. In this way, I'm kind of working backwards from how our math book was, so that by Friday, I am reviewing all the skills that we learned at the beginning of the year, so they're more fresh in the students' minds when they take the test next week. I also wanted to say that coming in this morning, the school did greet us with a nice continental breakfast for the teachers, along with this beautiful poster. They had coffee for us, and they had a cape and a mask, and they asked us to wear a costume on Wednesday, basically dress up as our favorite superhero, and that's going to be pretty hard for me. I don't know how I'm going to dress up. I think I'm just going to wear a shirt. Maybe I'll wear my Spider-Gwen shirt. And I did get a blue cape and a mask, and I'm looking around because, oh, here it is. Here's the cape with the mask. So I think I'm just going to wear that, even though Spider-Gwen doesn't really wear a cape. But I'll wear my Spider-Gwen shirt with that cape, and we'll see how it goes on Wednesday. I know Wednesday's going to be a day full of review for math, as well as Thursday and Friday. I am going to make it fun for the kids, so I'm thinking of doing a couple of review games and maybe using our basketball hoop for one of the review games, so that they can throw basketballs every time their group or their team gets a question right. So little things like that to get the kids excited. Wednesday is also Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So I want to see what else we can do with the students on that day. All right, so that is all that I have for today, Monday. I will see you all tomorrow, Tuesday. Hello, it is now the end of the day on Tuesday, and we had a great day. We finished our reading FSA assessment, and then we ended up finishing the Polar Bear movie from Disney Nature that we started watching yesterday. The students then had lunch earlier, just like yesterday, and after that, we were working on our math packet that we started yesterday. We did have recess after that. Then they went to music, and after music, we continued with the math packet and we finished it. So we wrapped up measurement and geometry and data. So tomorrow we're going to continue reviewing math. I'm actually planning to do math all day. and probably playing 3 games or so throughout the day. Tomorrow we're going to be working on number and operations fractions and see if we have time for another domain, probably number operations in base 10 or algebraic thinking. So I'll play it by ear and see how it goes. This morning when I came in, I noticed that there was another display for the teachers. There were some bagels, there was coffee again, and there were some little mini cupcakes along with a chocolate bar and a little paper that said thank you 3000, which was amazing. And a student today also gave me a Starbucks gift card, which I appreciate greatly. And I can go get myself a tea today after I finish my workout. So let me show you a little close-up of the little treats from today. So here are the cupcakes. There are 4 different flavors. And here is the gift card that I got and the little Hershey's chocolate bar that says Super Teacher Power Bar. And thank you 3000 from our PTSA. Tomorrow I am wearing my cape and my mask. And I think the shirt that I'm going to wear is my Spider-Gwen shirt. So I'll wear my Spider-Gwen shirt with my jeans and my cap and my mask. We'll see how I feel about that mask because it might bother me. But I am gonna sport my cape. Anyway, I gotta get ready to go to Orange Theory, so I will see you tomorrow. Hello everyone and welcome to the end of the day on Wednesday. So today was a day where we all just did math. All we did all day was review math, specifically number and operations fractions. So we actually ended up doing 2 review games. One was Race to the Finish, which I don't have time to show you right now. I did show it last week's vlog, but I'll show you tomorrow when I have more time because I gotta dash out of here. And then the other game that we did was a Gimkit, and there's a new game mode on Gimkit which is Capture the Flag, and the students really had a lot of fun with it. I ended up playing along as one of the players, and this is the team that won. Here it is, Echo Capture the Flag champion. And the entire class answered 810 questions correctly, which is awesome. One thing that I love about Gimkit is once you put the questions in there, the students keep, doing the same questions over and over until the game ends. With this game mode, you decide how long the game ends. We actually played this game for 20 minutes, and then we're reviewing adding and subtracting fractions and mixed numbers. So similar to the one that I showed you yesterday, so that's what we were working on today. Actually, let me show you the questions that I put together on their Gimkit. So here are the questions that the students were answering, and it continues to the back, and it continues here with some word problems, but they were still computing, and these questions as well. I did give the students the questions beforehand so that they can complete them, and then as they were working on the Gimkit, they can refer back to the questions that they were answering. So since today is Star Wars Day, may the 4th be with you, I got from Party City this little bubble ones that look like tiny lightsabers. And I did print out May the Force Be With You little papers, so I gave them to my students. And the last 5 minutes of the day, we went outside and we blew some bubbles and had fun. A lot of the students said, "Oh, this feels like we're in Disney World," so it was great that we were able to do that. I do want to show you how I am dressed today. Today, teachers were asked to dress like superheroes, so I just put on one of my favorite superhero t-shirts, and I wore the cape, which you may see right here. I'll show you in a minute in the mirror. I wore my cape and the mask on the top of my head because it's a little rough on my face. So here is my outfit right here, my cape, my mask, and Spider-Gwen on my shirt. So this is pretty much how I looked today. And at the end of the school day, the school had a nice luncheon for the teachers. It was filled with a whole bunch of little ingredients, not little, a lot of ingredients, so that we can make our own tacos. So we had a taco bar, they had some desserts and some drinks for us, and then they had some raffles, and we were just having fun and enjoying our time together. So that is pretty much the end of the day. Oh, one more thing. These were the 2 little gifts that my students gave me today. So one student brought Ferrero Rocher, and another student gave me this cute little cup that says thank you, filled with all sorts of different candies. Super, super cute. But now I'm gonna grab my things, go home, have a grading party, because grades are due tomorrow for progress reports. Yay to living it for last minute. But I will see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is now the end of the day on Thursday, and today it was a day where I just had my students make sure that they understood a lot of the mathematical concepts that we recently reviewed but hadn't had a chance to go over it again. So one of those was chapter 12 test, so we went ahead and I gave it back to the students so they can see their grade and how they scored, and we went over every question to make sure every student understood how to answer it. We did the same thing with the chapter 13 make chapter checkpoint, as well as going over the weekly math review that I am going to check to make sure I see if there's any other mathematical concepts that I do have to go over tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day that I have to review math concepts with them before they take the test on Monday. So that's pretty much what we ended up doing today. Nothing really big. Today was another day for teacher appreciation at our school. And this morning when we walked in, they had muffins for all the teachers and coffee as well, which is much appreciated. And then for lunch, one of the parents of our school makes handmade tortillas with homemade salsa, and it was delicious. And they even gave us virgin margaritas. Yes, frozen margaritas. And it was a lot of fun. Me walking around with my little green cup and my tortillas, and I just actually finished, eating those tortillas right now at the end of the day. But it was really good, much appreciated, feel the love, great day. I also got some really nice appreciation gifts, so let me just give you a glimpse of those. I had a parent stop by and drop these off for me. Look how beautiful they are, along with this bag filled with stationery and some healthy nuts. And a student gave me this beautiful card with a beautiful message, and another student gave me this Bath & Body Works lotion. So I really, really feel appreciated. So that's basically the rundown of today. I know it's not a lot of new things that I'm doing this week. It's just review until we get to the last state test. And then we have our iReady AP3 diagnostic assessment, which is the last big assessment of the school year. All right, I'm going to gather my things. I'm meeting some friends after work. I will see you tomorrow. Hello friends, it is the end of the day on Friday and it's been a very long week. I feel really tired, but you know what? We had a good day. In the morning, we focused a lot on math. We did a lot of math review, and then I just kind of read the room. And we have been doing a lot of math for the past couple of days. So I said to them, you know what? First of all, let's go ahead and take a vocabulary break. So we watched the current events for vocabulary because it comes out every Friday. So after we watched that and we talked about it, then we had a little snack break. And then after that, I introduced them to Neurographic Art, which is what I did like 2 weeks ago when I was doing the From Stress to Resilience PD here. I'll show you the one that I created in that PD and the one that I started today with the students. But I did show them a little video tutorial that's on YouTube. I'll link it down below in case you're interested in having your students watch it or you want to do it as well. I think it's a really great practice to really get whatever is making us worry or whatever is maybe heavy on us right now. You think about it as you're drawing your scribble lines and then you create something out of it. So you're transforming your worry into something beautiful and new. So this is the one that I created last time in my PD, this Neurographic Art. So again, it starts with lines and squiggles, and once you're done, you take all the sharp corners and you round them, and then you add other shapes, and then you add color and so forth. And this is the one I was working on today, so I started going over those lines a little bit here, so I'll have to finish this eventually at some point. I do want to say while the students were doing it, I was playing some lo-fi music, and I had a visual from the website Calm on the Promethean board while the students were working, and the room was super quiet. The students were really focused, and then I had to interrupt that focus because we had to go to lunch. And some of them were like, I actually don't want to go to lunch. I want to keep doing this, but it was very nice. So then after that, we had recess after lunch. Then they went to PE. They found out their PE teacher today is her last day, so they were a little bit bummed about that. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to do much in the afternoon, so they just continued with their art. I did want to plan a Gimkit, and I was in the process of making it, but it just didn't happen. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I've done what I can, and I'm just going to hope for the very best on Monday and Tuesday when they take the math test. And Yep, that's where we are. This morning when I came in, the PTSA had more goodies for us. It was amazing. They had a table filled with a whole bunch of little treats for us and drinks, as well as a tea table with different kinds of tea, apple cider vinegar, lemon, honey. It was amazing. And a really cool thing, they had coasters personalized for all the teachers, and I picked mine up. It was amazing. Very, very nice touch from the PTSA and the administrative team. So big thank you for that. And my friends, I think that's all that I have to share. I did get a couple more teacher appreciation gifts that I got to take home with me, including some pastries. But like I said, I am really, really tired. I am going to go to Orange Theory later, but for now, I think I'm going to do something nice for myself and then go to Orange Theory and then go home to rest and relax for the rest of my evening. So that is all. I know this week hasn't been super eventful, and I know that I mentioned that I would show you the Race to the Finish game board, and I didn't, but if you check out the last vlog, I do talk about it there and how I used it specifically and show you step by step at how I set it up. And I also linked Joanne Miller from Head Over Heels for Teaching on Instagram and Teachers Pay Teachers. I linked her in that video. I'll link her here as well in case you want to check out her resource. She has other game boards available. And yeah, that's where I am. So thank you for coming along with me on this week. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.